share, subscribe. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, subscribers. How have you been? How are you doing? What's going on? Are you okay? If this is your first time seeing any of my videos, welcome! I am so glad that you are here with me today and that you clicked that video link, and I'm excited to meet you. Welcome. Introduce yourself. Let me know who you are, what you're about, the things that you're excited about. Go ahead and leave them in the comment section. If you don't know already, I am a writer and I love talking about storytelling and all the things surrounding books and fiction. That is my passion, and that's why we're here. Today I'm going to be talking about certain character tropes that we find all the time in fiction, whether it's TV or movies or books. And we find these people in there and you just want to go, author, why include this person? This is not natural. This is not how people behave. Adults actually have conversations with each other. Did you know that? And if it's not happening for you, you need new friends. If your characters do not shine, your book will not be the one that I will be finishing. Which also means that this is something that I'm looking out for in my own writing, to have characters that people can relate to, that are understandable, unless of course they're aliens, then they can do anything. You can make them do anything and have any kind of reaction, but today I'm going to talk about human characters. These are the things that get my goose, that have me standing up and leaving, going to do something else or picking up my phone. Because they've gone and done something that I think is unreasonable. And granted, we all get to points in our lives when we're still developing where we're unreasonable about certain things, but having these characters played out on my screen really bugs me. So I'm going to talk about these 4 different things. The first thing is a character who flies off the handle over something so small, something that can be easily sorted out. Usually what happens is that the writers are looking for a point of conflict, for something to get 2 characters to fight with each other so that when they resolve their fighting, then we have good feelings about it. But the problem is when something is so small that the rest of us rational human beings are going, well, that's easily sorted out. It is possible that your best friend doesn't want you around with her wherever she goes. She may want to have some private time to herself. So if you find her in the store enjoying herself, why would you fly off the handle about her going shopping without you? Unless, of course, she's shopping with your man, then you're in trouble. Let's stop it with these characters who cannot see the other person's point of view, so that when something happens, their immediate and continued reaction is to fly off the handle and be so upset so that the other person who did something so small, so tiny, has to grovel for doing this thing. That's completely rational. The second thing, and this bugs me so much, whenever I see it, I'm just like, do these people not actually know human beings? Have they not interacted? What are their relationships like? Adults who don't communicate with each other so that they can have a misunderstanding. I get it. Telling your wife that her baba ganoush tastes like something that was scraped off from the underside of a cow can be difficult. You can say it easier to let her know that maybe the recipe needs to be tweaked a little bit. And that way she doesn't have to notice that there's a pile of junk in your lap that you've been with your napkin. It is almost always better to have a conversation with the other adult so you can sort out your differences. It doesn't always have to be the source of conflict. I dislike it so much. We're adults. We should know better. Even the times when it's meant to be sort of comedic and somebody's hiding in the closet because he tried to put on his underwear in the middle of the night and ended up putting on his wife's panties. It can happen. Like, I could see how it happens. My first thought wouldn't be, oh my God, you're a cross-dresser. That would not be my first thought. If you told me that you reached for underwear in the dark and ended up with my nice, soft cotton panties, I would understand. They're great, they're soft, and they make your bum feel like it's floating on clouds. The third thing, and this one is also, I want this character to die. Let me set the stage. There's this character who, from the time that they could understand the words being spoken to them. They're taught something from the time that they are a babe, something fundamental to their living. It is ingrained in their culture. It is something that they repeat to each other on a daily basis. And don't forget the part where you actually inherit memories through the DNA from your parents. So not only do you have your perceptions in your mind, you also have the effects of DNA. And then chance arrives and provides a very attractive person to tell them about their own experience with that thing that they have been taught to reject their entire lives. Suddenly, the character is convinced, oh my God, what they have been teaching us from the time that we were born, that thing is wrong. And you're left to wonder, what? What just happened? That this thing that you believed with your entire being, in a matter of seconds, just like that, it's gone? Come on now. I don't believe it. You don't believe it. Something is going on. Either the character wants to get into the pants of the attractive person, or this is some other tactic and they're about to betray them. I was reading this very popular book. This character has been chasing down magicians because he believes they will destroy his kingdom. He just feels the sorrow of the person that he's chasing and then changes his mind. And I was left clutching at myself, wondering when he was going to betray her. I couldn't. Don't do that to me! The fourth character, the bubbly personality of that particular story. They're always standing on the side of the right. They're usually very attractive and very likable. They're doing all the things that we would hope we would do if we wanted to seem like good people. Except we know our asses are lazy. Interestingly enough, this bubbly, nice, moral character will draw a line in the sand that nobody else can cross except themselves. They skip over the line. They don't care because this line does not apply to them. Come on now. Do they have no friends? Because your friends will say, hey, Gundi, you just crossed over that moral line. Get back. Yeah, no. All these problematic characters that I just want to shoot in the face seem to be the result of authors trying to rush through the explanation. They want to get from point A to point B without taking time for us to see how somebody can develop, how they change their mind. Whether it is understanding that thing you flew off the handle for so easily wasn't that big a thing. You just talk to the person, figure shit out. Or watching the character change their mind over the course of time. The difficulty, of course, comes then in how do you treat your plot? How do you write this so that as the character develops, your plot doesn't just drag and take everything down? And that is something that I'm trying to figure out because I don't have all the answers. But I promise you, as soon as I find out, you'll have this information as well. Good luck crafting your characters. I'm so interested in seeing the things that you guys are writing. If you're writing anywhere, if you're writing any kind of fiction or you've already had your stuff published, leave your links in the comments section. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, now is the time to do it. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you get notifications because YouTube is not going to give them to you automatically. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know what characters irritate you so I can avoid those because I want you to enjoy my book. As always, thank you so much for being here with me. I know that your time is precious and I acknowledge it and I am grateful for your time. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful the rest of your week. Bye!
Como Maria, Alfea.